Today is the big day. It's the Xbox Games Showcase, and I wanted to put this video together this morning to talk about genuinely taking a step back from the conversation and enjoying something, enjoying games, enjoying whatever platform you enjoy, because I feel like it's greatly overlooked in the modern gaming space, especially in the conversations on social media, because it's very easy to get swept up in the hype, for lack of a better phrase. If you participate regularly in conversations on Twitter, it seems to have devolved into, more often than not, a lot of people shitting on one game or shitting on one platform and elevating another one to a point that there's just no enjoyment left in the conversation. And that's very unfortunate, and this is something that I experienced because I spend a lot of my time on social media curating news for the nightly show. On top of that, in my regular day job, I am a social media marketer, so it is my job to keep up with the conversation. But today is a very significant day. It's the Xbox Games Showcase. We are going to be getting a glimpse as to the future of Xbox as a brand. We are going to see what their biggest games are. We're going to see what the Xbox Game Studios family has been working on. And of course, we are going to be seeing the future of Halo Infinite. And one thing that I wanted to talk about this morning that I feel is very, very significant is that if you enjoy something, it's okay to enjoy it. It's okay to not be the most popular or most common opinion in the room. Because at the end of the day, these teams of developers are creating experiences specifically for the purpose of course, generating revenue. That's a big part of it. But on top of that, for you to enjoy them. They want you to have a good time. They are doing everything they can to make an experience that's fun for you, the player. That's awesome. And to get wrapped up in the conversation and feel a sense of shame for liking a brand or for liking a specific game, it's just not right. I've seen this a lot over the years between the Xbox and PlayStation fanbase communities because, of course, PlayStation 4 by all means won the generation, if you want to talk about it in those terms. The experiences had on PlayStation 4 were certainly more popular than those that were had on the Xbox One, but there are still a huge number of gamers that are dedicated to the Xbox brand and that love games like Halo, like Gears of War, like Forza, and so many others that are only available on Xbox. And so whenever you look at these fan bases going head to head, it's easy to get caught up in that back and forth. But again, take a step back and focus on what you enjoy. Somebody else can enjoy the things that you might not favor, and that's okay. And I think that's something that we all should take a step back and take notice of. I'm making this video because I already see a lot of discourse on Twitter. Right now, the general vibe is pure excitement. People are excited to see what the Xbox Game Showcase brings, but so many people in so many comment sections and Twitter threads are talking about how much better the PlayStation 5 is going to be. They're talking about why the Xbox Series X is going to be better than the PlayStation 5. There's so much back and forth, and that's okay to have a conversation. I'm not saying don't share your opinions on social media or get involved in conversations. The only reason I'm making this video today and talking about these things on Twitter is because I enjoy getting involved in the conversation. But what I am saying is don't get lost in that. Still take a step back and enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the games you play and the communities that you're in, because if you don't, what's the point in all of this?